Casey Browning. I'm the general manager of Columbus Commons. Columbus Commons is a mixed-use venue. We offer 200 plus events throughout the summer. Those events go anywhere from free internal kids programming to concerts and festivals. Because we're a mixed-use event space, this park changes almost daily from event to event. And obviously during the day, it's a park where transient parkers, commuters, everybody working downtown, it's a passive place for everybody to congregate. So the reason for purchasing the Avant, because we constantly are transforming the space, a lot of challenges, a lot of labor goes into transforming the venue. The forklift attachment, as you can see now, is really nice for moving around heavy pallets, barricade fencing, things like that. The grabbing attachment allows us to move heavy water barrels, anything with weight, water in it, we can move that around conveniently. And then the ball hitch attachment, because of all the sidewalks and all the tight spaces around here, we're constantly having to navigate trailers in and out of the venue, and that ball hitch, front mounted ball hitch, allows us to do just that. One of the most challenging parts about Columbus Commons is this is a true green roof, so we only have about 1.5 feet of depth, and then we have the underground parking garage directly below it. So yeah, with the Avant, one thing that was really awesome about it is with the turf tires, it could drive all over the grass here. Majority of the park is turf, and having a piece of heavy machinery that can navigate throughout the lawns has been honestly one of the best features of the Avant. In the past, with our delay towers in the background here, we used to hang obviously cabinet speakers out there to amplify noise out in the south end of the park. Every single night, those had to be struck by hand. And then each cabinet weighs roughly 300 pounds, and you have to heave it over into a position. Now with the Avant, we can obviously drive the forklift on the turf itself and physically pick up each speaker array and move it to where we need to be. Striking the delays at the end of the night used to be roughly about a 2-hour task. Now each night is 30 minutes. I mean, we're talking about literally cutting down on labor hours and just saving time, labor, and that directly affects our operating budget at the end of the day. We constantly are dealing with, equipment failures. It happens. This is part of the industry, and it's just nice knowing that we always have a plan B. But what really is exciting about the Avant is because of it's truly a loader and a forklift. It has the hydraulic needs that any attachment we put on it is probably going to be the superior attachment moving forward. And really within like 24 hours, I got a response from Columbus Equipment. They reached out and really, what was nice about that experience is it was a phone call, and it was, hey, I know you want this Avant, and I'm sure you know exactly what you want to do with the piece of equipment and how you want to use it, but tell me what the applications are. And we sat down, we had a conversation, and really what I thought I knew wasn't the case. And it wasn't really a sales experience. It was more or less like, this is what we've seen out in the field. This is how we think it's going to work for you. And then we're not just going to sell you on a brand new piece of equipment. We're going to find something that fits your needs and your budget. And from there, I obviously gave a list of all the attachments we were interested in, and then, Josh sat down, did his homework, and probably within like 2 days reached out to me and was like, I know this is what the price of a new piece of equipment, but we found this used piece of equipment, and we think it's actually going to you're going to be able to get all the attachments you need within your budget. And that was honestly an experience I've never had with any other vendor in Columbus. Moving forward, our space is constantly evolving. We are hosting more events throughout the year, throughout our calendar, our event season out here. Because of that, we always are trying to improve efficiencies out here with our team. And we're always going to be in working relationship with Columbus Equipment. The one thing that they told me when they sold us this Avant was it's not just a one-off deal. If you ever need service, if you ever have any questions, any complaints, always reach out to us. And Josh has reached out to me, a couple times throughout this year, just seeing how the Avant is working. And because of that, it's going to be a long-standing relationship where, if we have new challenges out here and if we need to rent an attachment or, need service or anything, I'm fully confident that Columbus Equipment will be able to provide what we need.